I'm just gonna like let the music play here.
シェンファー。
え、
この奥はどうなってるんだろう。
わから
Well,
な
I
い。
guess we'll see.
石切り場
Oh,
の
have you
はずだけ
never
ど
gone further in?
シェンファーは見たことないんだよな。
うん。父は絶対
Oh my
入るなって。
でもどうしてそんなことを。
Well, if she knew that, she'd know what was in there,
父
you
は何も教えてくれ
lummox.
なかった。
そうか。
扉はこの奥。早く行こう。
あ
I'm loving the kind of play on light between like the greeny grey walls and like the fire. Like this really makes it like clear how like, can I light this? That'd be cool if I could light this brazier. Like in language terms, like there's such like grey as a color is like so like indefinable. Like in lots of languages, there's no clear definition between like green, grey, and blue. Like those three colors just kind of like get mixed up. And like Irish is like the Irish language is like that. Like certain objects, like you would describe them as green, whereas in English you would describe them as grey and stuff like that. It's like hard to
この向こうに
explain.
は何が。
わからない。父は一度も中に入れてくれなかった。もしかすると
Oh my
この中に。
I've got like a really sinking feeling. Like I was on like such like a spiritual high up until now. And like I'm not even being facetious, but like I've got a real sinking feeling right now about what's going on here.
ここは。
Like I don't feel right. Oh my god. And he told you never to come here? He's been hogging this beautiful place all for himself? It's absolutely astoundingly beautiful. It's like the Bat Cave is what it looks like. It's the Bat Cave. But yeah, like for example, like a rock.
洞窟の奥に
Here we
こ
go.
んなところがあったなんて。
It's astoundingly beautiful. Go on, say it.
見て、道が続いている。
とにかく奥へ行ってみよう。
But yeah, as I was saying, like in the Irish language, like a rock, like you would use like the word for green to describe the color grey of a rock. But like if someone had grey hair, you'd use the word for grey. But if a horse was grey, like a grey animal, like a grey dog or a grey horse, you'd use the word for green for them as well. So it's like really kind of like not defined, like the color perception and like the way you put that into language is not the same way that you use that you define colors in the English language, which is like a really fascinating concept to try and like wrap your head around. Like it's the same in like English we only have one word for pink, like it's pink. But like in German you have like two different words for pink. You have rosa and you have pink. And they're not synonyms, like they're two like they describe two different types of colors, that kind of way. Which is like, I don't know, as I say, it's just kind of like really interesting to think about it, because like we're like color is something that we never really think about. Like, oh, other like languages' perception of color, we always assume it's going to be the same, but it totally isn't. Like there's so many different like ways of perceiving and describing color that it's only natural that different languages would have like a completely different system. But I digress. Let's get back to the matter at hand here. Dear Shenhua, if you are reading this, then I am already dead. Oh, my work is done. Okay.
我ら一族に託されし法が今
完成した村に伝わる定めの時が来たのだシェンパよかの法王を携えし者
Oh my god, it's like a
そ
prophecy.
の証を確かめるのだそしてその者に身を委ねよ共に行くがよいお前に家伝の七聖剣を授けよ
It's like the Sword of Kings or
その剣を私と
something.
思い身につけるがいい私はいつも
But where is he?
お前を見守っている
七聖剣
This still doesn't explain where he went. Like, can't his work be done and he just like come home afterwards? It's like my work is done, so I have no further reason to exist on this mortal
そ
coil.
の証を確かめる。
その証って
わからない。でもきっとここに何か手がかりがあるはず。
Like, I can't get over how pretty this place is. Just the greys and blues and greens, as we call them in English. Okay, jeez. It's like I still need to find out where he is, though. It's like, well, there's something over here on the ground, is there? There's like something here. Like, there's like some weird, like, switch. Or something. There's definitely like something here. Don't like screw with me now, game. It's like I can see something there. Like this. Like this can't be nothing. I'm gonna stand on it. Is what I'm gonna do. Oh well, no. Maybe there's like one like over like on the other side, because that looked like the dragon thing. Like if you look at like the floor, it looks like the other mirror, like the dragon mirror. So maybe what you have to do is you have to like place them in there. So maybe there's like another one that's like the phoenix mirror, and then I can like put the phoenix mirror in there, and it will open like a new path to... Oh my god, look at this water. Seriously. It's like I wasn't like being facetious when I said like astoundingly beautiful. Like I do think this place is just astoundingly beautiful. It's like, what's that song that I'm trying to think of? Is it Impossibly Beautiful? Is that the song? I think it's like Impossibly Beautiful. It's by like this Irish girl like wrote it. Seriously, there has to be like something to do here. Can I like get it out and use it or something? Where do I have it? Big bronze medal. Sword, handguard, phoenix mirror. I don't want to look at it, I want to like use it. Well no, that's still like not the right way, because it's not the right shape, come to think of it. That you need some like big hexagonal or octagonal thing for that. Maybe the lantern? Can I like use this lantern here? No, apparently not. There must be something I'm missing here. Because that's definitely something, like that thing that's on the ground. It's like you can't tell me that that's nothing. Oh, there's like a space to come up here, okay. Here I am like wandering around like an ultramaroon, and there's this big pedestal up here the whole time. Jeez, Cloister of Trials time, is it? Oh my god.
七星剣の模様と同じ。亮。
Oh, we have to like push it into the pedestal. Will I become 7 years younger all of a sudden? And life will be good again? If I get like 7 years younger, then what I can do is I can like go back in time and stop Landy killing my father. That's what I'll do. Slowly, firmly grasp it in your hand.
亮。
Oh! Jeez, that actually did kind of scare me there for a while. How strange. It's like this game, I keep forgetting that there are like certain mystical elements to this game, because the game in general is like so... Oh, see, there's that thing now. It's like the game in general is so like realistic and so kind of like slice of life, and then all of a sudden it's like you have these strange like magical, mystical fantasy elements, and they just like kind of come out of nowhere. You're really like not expecting it. Okay, so we know what we're doing next. This is so fascinating. Like, it really is like the Cloister of Trials or something is what it's like in here. Is what it feels like. But then which cloister would it be? talking about like Final Fantasy X so much all of a sudden. Between this and the Eject shot. It's like you'd swear I was going to LP that game or something. Finally, we're going to use this thing. Watch now, we'll like open up some like secret power, and then right there at that moment, Landy will show up and be like, ha ha ha, I knew that you'd lead me to what I needed to gain all the power in the world or something. And then we'll feel like idiots. Hey, who's pulling the spatula from the grease back there? Oh. Like, if you told me I would be seeing this in this game, I would not have believed you. Jeez. Like, I really would not have believed you. Like, if you had told me I'd be seeing, like, something like this in Shenmue or Shenmue II, I would have just been like, what? No way. It's kind of like... Because, like, the game in general, as I say, is, like, so realistic. Oh, wow. It's like hot rope jump up in here. There's like sculptures, I never even saw them. It's like there's something on the wall. It's like I never even saw this, like an idiot. Oh my god. It's like two like that must be what he was working on. That's like what he's been working on this whole time. He's been carving these like enormous things, surely. That's what it is, isn't it? And that's like been his life's work, her father's life's work. Has been to like carve these two things into the wall. Jesus.
東の凸国より海を渡りて現れる若者姫七から未だ知らずかのに滅ぼすこともかの願い叶えしこともその者勇み立つとき我を求める共に荒れ野の道を行かん待ちて願い開口は我の古よりも定めなり地より現れし竜が黒雲をいざない天を覆うの舞よりし鳳凰その翼によりて四風を生むがごとく漆黒の世は広がりしも明星は一つ燦爛と輝く
その歌は
村に古くからある言い伝え
おお携えしも
Oh my god. Was that the end? Was that like the end? That like desktop wallpaper? Oh my god, that was totally the end. Oh my god. Now seeing that, I'm like glad I stayed quiet for that whole last part. I got like the feeling, I was like, okay, this is like something big here. You should probably like keep your mouth shut for once in your life and not like talk over the game like I usually do. Oh my god. I can't believe, oh my god, that's like the end. Like that desktop wallpaper. It's like the desktop wallpaper continues. I've got to like tweet this. Here we go. You're gonna see me like when you see this tweet on my feed, on like @RockPaperMario, you're going to know that this is the moment that I wrote this tweet. I'm gonna say, I kinda sorta think I just low-key, because like I've been saying that like in this recording session, low-key finished Shenmue 2. And then I'm gonna put in a hashtag Shenmue 2. And then hashtag Shenmue 2 with like the figure 2 instead of like the Roman numeral 2. Hashtag Let's Play. Oh my god. So the LP that was more than a year in the making, is it like over now? Is that like the end of it? Oh my god, there's like Ren with benefits. We never ended up getting it together in the end. Do you think that's like a like one of like the Kickstarter goals you could like pay extra for? Oh my god, like I actually don't know, like that really kind of like sneaked up on me there. Like I really didn't expect that to be like the very end of the game. Like until it was happening, like when it was happening, when she like started like saying the prophecy thing, and like then when it was like showing him and showing like the big mirrors in the wall, like I kind of felt it then. Like I felt, oh my god, is this like the end? This is like the end right here. But until it was happening, oh look, there's like a romantic snapshot of Ryo and Ren. Until it was happening, I wasn't expecting it. Like all the way through when we were in the house and we were like going to the cave, I didn't think like that was going to be the end of Shenmue 2. It's like as I say, like this LP has been like over a year in the making. And that is like partly my fault, definitely, because like I just wasn't able to dedicate the time to this game that I kind of wish I could have been able to. Like there were a lot of kind of long breaks. I think then when we were doing things like Summertime Radness and Winter's Elementary, I kind of ended up dedicating myself more to them at the time than I did to this game, and this game was always the LP that ended up falling by the wayside. But especially like Disc 3 and Disc 4, they kind of like reawakened my energy totally, and it's totally noticeable in the quality of the recordings and the commentary and things like that as well, because like when you like Disc 2 kind of dragged its feet a lot, and kind of I did kind of like fall out of my interest, did wane for like recording it or whatever, but like Disc 3 and Disc 4 just, oh my god, like Disc 3 and Disc 4 saved this game for me. Like, I loved Shenmue 1 every minute of it, except for maybe, like, the stupid stealth part in that stupid dock place. But we'll just leave that there. But, like, I enjoyed every moment of Disc 3 and Disc 4 in this game. There were a couple of times that, like, Disc 2 kind of just dragged its feet for me. But... And I even, like, stopped... I kind of... Like, for me as well, like, the storyline just kind of, like... There were quite a few points, like, in Disc, like, 1 and 2, where I was like, where is this going? And it came across, like, I know, like, for some people in the comments that have played this game before, it came across as, like, that I wasn't paying attention to the storyline. But you have to remember, like, it's not the players, like, it's just as much the game's responsibility to make it easy for the player to keep track of it by making it interesting. And there were like a couple of points where I was like, wait a second, why are we doing this? And what is the point of all this? And what is our goal? And things like that. And because that kind of got a little bit missing for me in like the middle of the game. And then like it was Disc 3 and 4 really like brought it back with a bang. And I was like, oh my god, this is why we're doing this. This is why I want to be playing this game. And as well, Ryo just as a character kind of developed so much as well. It was so cool to see, but... I don't know. As I say, like, I'm so glad that I ended up LPing this game at all. I'm so glad that I ended up sticking with it, even like through those parts where the game kind of made me kind of not want to play it sometimes or whatever. Because, like, it really came back with a bang. And I'm so glad that I'm actually even playing these at all, because I know like they're somewhat like cult. Like I think if you can describe any game as a game with a cult following, I think it's like Shenmue and Shenmue 2, like the Shenmue series. Like cult is like the only way to describe it, because the people anyone who knows it and have played them seem to just like really get like engrossed by them. But that being said, that is kind of like a small number of people in the grand scheme of things, so the desktop wallpaper continues. But yeah. Oh my god, that kind of like really did just kind of like sneak up on me there. Directed and produced by Yu Suzuki. 1999, 2001. Can you imagine? It's like 2000. Of course I want to save the game data. Yes. I want to say like save over this, I guess. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. The whole time. The whole time. The whole time. I've got to go. I've got to leave. I've got to leave. That's it? Oh my god, that's like... So what happens if we like press the start button? Can you actually continue that file? Cleared file. So wait a second, what happens if you actually load this? Oh my god, okay, so it's like that's where they intended like that. When you think about it, it's like, how would you ever think that was going to work? Because like they intended like Shenmue 3 that you could like continue your file just like you could from Shenmue 1 to Shenmue 2. But did they really think that like you'd be able to bring a save file from one console to another? It's like technically I suppose that would have been possible with the PS1 to the PS2. Because like the memory cards, like you could take like a PS1 memory card and put it in the PS2, but like realistically, was that really the point where they were getting over ambitious? Oh my god, like that's the end of Shenmue 2, everyone. Yeah, as I say, it kind of like sneaked up on me. I'm kind of like, I am happy with how this LP went. Like, I'm so glad that I did it, but to be honest, if I'm being perfectly honest, I'm kind of glad to be finished with it now, because it has taken so long. Like, not glad that I'm like, finally, it's over. Like, don't get me wrong. But it's like, I think the LP had run its course, and I'm happy the way it ended. Like, I'm happy with the ending of it. Shenmue 3, I think it goes without saying that when that game comes out, I'm definitely going to want to try it. And maybe I will LP it blind, just to continue the tradition right now. I mean, we've got a good thing going here, so... But for the time being, I think it's time to say thank you sincerely to everybody who stuck with this channel from the beginning of Shenmue 1, actually, who like were still there to watch me LP Shenmue 2 after so much time between Shenmue 1 and this LP. Like, I think thank you to you guys especially. Thank you to everyone who stuck with this from the beginning of this LP, because it did take a long time. It took longer than it should have for a number of reasons. And yeah, sincerest thanks to all of the viewers, all of the likers, all of the commenters, just like I say all the time. It still remains true. Thank you to all of you for making this what it was. Regarding next LPs, I'm going to be finishing up Coming Out on Top, I guess. Whether I'll start something new, do you know what? This is Monday. This is Monday, the 9th of April, right here, right now. And it's Monday of a week of vacation I have from work. So theoretically, I have the chance this week to start something new and get some good headway going. And I feel kind of buzzed for LPing this week in general, so what's going to come out of that? Who knows? All I do know is that I hope you guys will be there to share in the next LP with me, just like you were there for this one. So yeah, again, thank you all of you, and see you in the next LP. Bye now.